Bob Saget is one of America's most iconic comedians, and his rise to fame on ABC sitcom Full House saw him become the U.S.'s favorite on-screen dad. The actor sadly passed away at the age of 65 on Sunday in a hotel in Orlando, Florida, whilst on a stand-up tour. He is best known for playing widowed father Danny Tanner in the comedy series. His on-screen daughters were played by Candace Cameron Bure, Jodie Sweetin, as well as twins Mary-Kate Olsen and Ashley Olsen. Bob was also the host of America's Funniest Home Videos from 1989 to 1997 and voiced the future Ted Mosby on CBS sitcom How I Met Your Mother from 2005 to 2014. The Mirror takes a look back at Bob's incredible career, which all started back in 1987, and saw him become one of America's greatest comedy legends. Rise to fame as U.S.'s favorite on-screen dad, the Philadelphia Barn comic got his big break when he landed his role on Full House. The light-hearted series ran for 8 years and became a success with family viewers. It even landed in the Nielsen Ratings Top 30 beginning with Season 3. Fans of the sitcom loved Bob and his character Danny, with plenty paying tribute to him since he passed away. His character ended up becoming a favorite as he was selfless, caring and funny, which came across to viewers of the series. On Twitter, one person wrote, "I'm so sad because Bob Saget is gone. I often watched his TV drama Full House. God bless you." Another wrote, "R.I.P. Bob Saget. Childhood me watching Full House often envied his TV daughters. He was so great at those heart-to-heart conversations and annoying dad jokes. Bob Saget was a funny MF. Full House was cool and all, but Bob was a killer comedian," a third added. Marriage and kids outside of his whirlwind career, Bob was very much the perfect family man. He is survived by his journalist wife Kaylee Rizzo, 42, and his 3 daughters, Aubrey, Lara, and Jennifer, whom he shared with ex-wife Sherry Kramer. The actor was married to Sherry from 1982 until they divorced in 1997. He then met Kelly, who presents Eat Travel Rock, in 2015 after sliding into her DMs asking the presenter if they could go for food together. Kelly actually admitted she didn't plan on replying to Bob at the time, but she ended up changing her mind, and the rest is history. She later explained, "So he did some due diligence. He called a friend of his who is also in media in Chicago, a radio host, and was like, 'Hey, do you know this Kaylee Rizzo girl? Is she a BH?' And he's like, 'No, she's really nice, actually, and, yeah, I know her.'" Kelly added, "His friend's fiance reached out to me and said, 'Bob Saget's going to DM you,' and I was like, I don't know about that. But then he said this, he said, 'Hey, want to come to a show of mine and then go out for some burgers and lobsters?' And then I was like, okay, we could be friends. And then I was like, oh no, I kind of like him. And then we got married. And now it's been 5 years, and, yes, our house is very clean. And, no, being married to a comedian does not mean everything is always funny." It turned out their first date was a success, as they ended up going on plenty more and eventually got married in 2018. Raunchy private life. Bob opened up about his raunchy private life in his memoir Dirty Daddy, The Chronicles of a Family Man Turned Filthy Comedian. He talked about behind the scenes of filming for Full House, writing, "Dave, John and I would egg each other on, and we were often driven to outbursts of non-family friendly humor. When this happened, the producers and the parents of the kids would take us up to the conference room for a good talking to. For example, when we would go over the scripts together in a conference room with the producers and writers, we were all supposed to be taking notes, but I'd be drawing penises on the scripts and showing them to Dave and John like I was in 5th grade." He also lifted the lid on his sex life, saying he hoped he would still be intimate at the age of 84. The comedian wrote in one of his chapters, "I know this chapter may be causing blue balls in some of my homeboy fans who thought this was gonna be 15 pages about pussy. What can I say? I'm not great when it comes to having a purely sexual relationship." Oh, wait, they don't exist, do they? I am so looking forward to my 80s. I am gonna get laid so much in my 80s. When I'm 84, all I'm gonna do is have sex. Dirty, sweaty, veiny old people sex. With the most beautiful, highest tech machines on the market. That's right, I got it all planned. It'll be the year 2040, and I'll have the hookup. I'll be getting me some old man techno pussy, he concluded. Sorry, needed that outburst. Forget everything I just wrote. In 2040 I'd like to be spooning in bed with someone I love. Please submit your applications in double-spaced writing. John Stamos need not apply. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.